And another quick video is, what's funny is, my girlfriend bought me this engine hoist. I've always borrowed one this whole time. So now I have my own engine hoist, and I've never owned a welder. I've always borrowed one also. So I finally bought a welder, and I bought, we've always had, you've probably seen it in videos, a little Hobart. It was a Hobart 140, 110 volt, and it's a beast. We've done like everything to date with that welder. It's awesome. So I wanted to get a 220 volt. So I bought a Handler 190, so it does 220 volt, and it's ready to go with a spool gun to weld aluminum, so I might try that one day just for doing oil pans and charge piping. Even if I'm a terrible welder, hopefully I can stick some charge piping and oil pans together myself maybe. Might be worth it, might not. And another thing that I've been doing with the car real quick is I have huge holes on the firewall from taking the heater box out. And the one was so big that I couldn't get a flat piece of metal that covered it, so I used a piece of sheet metal that I had. But what's funny is I'm cutting these wheel tins out anyway. So you plasma cut the wheel tins out like this guy, and then you just cut out the shapes that you need and then tack them in there. And then I'll just paint over all that shit, maybe even put a little bit of schmutz in there so when I'm driving it doesn't blow, cold air and shit doesn't blow in, or engine oil and everything else when I grenade a motor. But that's a neat tip also, just cut your fenders out and stick them on the firewall. How's that for a tip?